4th National Annual Conference of the Indian Dietetic Association, being organized jointly by IDA Delhi Chapter and the Department of Dietetics, All India Institute of Medical Sciences, New Delhi. This conference, ladies and gentlemen, has brought together a distinguished gathering of nutritionists, dietitians, doctors, researchers, academicians, public health professionals, teachers, and students, all dedicated towards a common objective, that of providing optimum nutrition to the entire population, the young and the old. And that's what the conference theme is all about, from pediatric to geriatric nutrition, emerging trends and challenges. So we certainly hope that these 3 days will prove to be very enriching as all of us come together, interact, deliberate, and share the very valuable latest information in the field. This morning, we are indeed privileged to have with us Srimati Sheila Dikshit, the Honorable Chief Minister of Delhi, who has very kindly consented to be our chief guest. Thank you, ma'am, and for taking time out to be with us this morning. And to begin our ceremony this morning, we would like to welcome the dignitaries on the dais with floral bouquets, as well as with mementos to convey our deep appreciation and gratitude. First, to our chief guest, the Honorable Chief Minister, Srimati Sheila Dikshit. Welcome, ma'am. To Professor R.C. Decker, Director, All India Institute of Medical Sciences. And Professor D.K. Sharma, Medical Superintendent, All India Institute of Medical Sciences. And may I now call upon the Organizing Secretary and Chapter President, Ms. Anuja Agarwal, to kindly give her welcome address. Anuja Agarwal.
Thank you, and good morning, everybody. On behalf of the Organizing Secretary, I'm extremely honored to welcome all the dignitaries on the stage on the occasion of 44th Annual National Conference of Indian Dietetic Association. I welcome Srimati Sheila Dikshit, Honorable Chief Minister of Delhi, Dr. R.C. Decker, Director AIIMS, and Dr. D.K. Sharma, Medical Superintendent AIIMS. I would like to say some special words for Srimati Sheila Dikshit. We are honored to have you with us, ma'am. We feel you are a part of Indian Dietetic events, as you had graced our Indian Dietetic Association event last year on World Milk Day. As a woman, you are the icon symbolizing dedicated hard work to our entire team of ladies who are a major part of Indian Dietetic Association. I welcome all the dignitaries once more on the stage, and I hand over the mic to our National President, Dr. D.K. Sharma.
Thank you, Anuja. And may I now request Mrs. Rekha Sharma, National President, IDA, to kindly deliver the President's address.
Thank you. Respected Srimati Sheila Dikshit ji, Chief Minister, Delhi, Dr. Decker, Director AIIMS, Medical Superintendent, Dr. D.K. Sharma, all my colleagues, delegates, students, and friends. My heartiest welcome to all on this 44th National Convention of Indian Dietetic Association, and especially to the budding nutritionists who are here in great numbers. I am very grateful to all delegates, chairpersons, speakers, and dignitaries who have spared the time out of the busy schedules to be part of this inauguration and the conference. In my capacity as a president, it is my privilege this morning to brief you about Indian Dietetic Association and the forthcoming agenda. Nutritional dietetics is a growing field, and IDA is almost 50 years old. This is the largest association representing practicing dietitians, scientists, nutritionists from academic field across India. IDA has 18 chapters pan-India with over 7,000 life members at present. The public awareness about good eating practices is also growing, but the burden of malnutrition, which includes both undernutrition and overnutrition, is still surpassing us, and India is heading to be the diabetic capital of the world. India is facing a double burden of undernutrition, where out of nearly 180 billion chronically malnourished children worldwide, more than one-third live in India. On the other hand, there is a rampant rise in overweight and obesity, leading to the rise in non-communicable diseases like hypertension, heart disease, diabetes, stroke, and cancer. The International Diabetes Federation estimates that the number of diabetic patients in India is projected to increase to 69.9 million by 2025. When we talk of rapid increase in non-communicable diseases, obesity is a major concern, and various studies have shown the high incidence of NCD in India is mainly because of sedentary lifestyles, lack of physical activity, stress, and consumption of diet rich in fats, refined carbohydrates, sugars, and calories. Pediatric to geriatric nutrition, emerging trends and challenges is an apt theme in the modern scenario to cover all age groups. Nutritionists and dietitians have a Herculean task to help in the prevention and management of these disorders, and therefore it is important that we keep ourselves updated in the latest research and this finding. Role of IDA, madam, is very important to take this knowledge to masses and communities, and we are doing this by holding public lectures, camps, workshops, education programs in schools, community centers, print media, television, and other programs. ID has a registration board like other developed countries, and expect all members here to be a part of the registration process, wherein an exam is held every November and the eligibility criteria can be seen from the website. Registration gives a unified platform of knowledge and screening of both theoretical and practical inputs. This gives clinicians and management heads of all institutions confidence of the mandatory knowledge that a registered dietitian can impart, leading to better opportunities and pay scales. There is also going to be a credit system to renew this and to renew the registration and maintain this so that everybody has a unified standard and keep themselves updated. IDEA is also in the process of making a nutrition and a dietary council, which will give a formal recognition to this profession, and we all need a huge data for the life members for this. I request each member of IDA to make at least 4 more new members for us to showcase our strength. I am confident that the different institution heads and dignitaries on the stage and off the stage from the government and the audience will support us to attain our Nutrition and Dietary Council, which will make it mandatory for all nutritionists and dietitians to be a part. And we will also have unified standard of clinical practice. The registration board will be part of this Dietary Council. Ladies and gentlemen, ma'am, it is important to recognize the role that this professional association plays in leveraging service, as well as cultivating the ethics of service and education in the training programs, and I can assure you that IDA is fulfilling this objective in a big way and also plans to expand this further. Dear friends, I am very sure that towards the end of the day, with this knowledge-packed scientific deliberations, you will leave this hall with newer insights in the nutritional concepts, and I wish you all a very fruitful day. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Sharma. And now, ladies and gentlemen, to the traditional lamp lighting ceremony. As we all know, light symbolizes knowledge and wisdom. Light removes darkness and dispels ignorance. And like the lamp, which gives light to everyone, may we also share our knowledge with all. May I request our chief guest, the Honorable Chief Minister, Mrs. Sheila Dikshit, to kindly light the inaugural lamp. May I also request the other dignitaries on the dais to kindly join the lamp lighting ceremony.